What's up, everybody? It's Kiera here, Inject Faith, Hope, Love. Today I got Percy Hilson Jr. with me. We're gonna do his story about from the streets to success and a little bit about his life. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Um, well, um, I'm the fifth child of six. I'm the youngest boy. Just growing up in a house with so many siblings, it was kind of tough, So I don't want to say too much.
I understand. I understand.
My mom never get to call it, but it was tough.
It's tough. So what was it like growing up, though?
In the house, just it was like shit. It was like every minute. Am I supposed to? Can I cuss?
It's fine.
It was like everybody for themselves. It was like it's plus that, but like I was the youngest boy, so
Right.
I didn't have it as tough as my older brothers and my older sister growing up.
So like, who was your role model growing up? Like, what did you want to be? What did you want to do?
Growing up, I wanted to be a computer technician.
Really?
I don't know nothing about computers.
That's
I
cool.
wanted to be a computer technician.
Who was your role model?
I want to say my older brother.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell me about how old were you when you made your first drug transaction?
You want to know the truth?
The truth.
Damn. My first drug transaction. The truth.
The truth.
I think I was like 5.
5?
So, I ain't gonna say how. I don't want to say how it happened, but like I was like 5. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say who did it or how it happened. I'm not
that
doing
don't
that.
matter. Just...
But it was like they handed it to me. It was like, here, go take it to them. So I took it to them and turned around, and they was like, no, you supposed to get the money. Get the money. Make sure you get the money before you give it to them. So they sent me back, got the money, and then it was like I got like $4 from that. I was balling.
Back in those days. So, what about how old were you the first time you went to jail?
I was 20. I just turned 20.
What were you charged with?
Just like possession, drugs. They made me look like a.
They slowed you, so
I already know. That's what they do. But so that was my first drug transaction. But like I actually got into drugs when I was about 12 years old.
So what was it like, your first, like, prison? What was prison like for you? Like, did you have any expectations when you first went? Like, did you...
It was like, I don't know, like, when I first went to prison, I thought it would be like how it was on Oz. I thought it was going to be a big old black dude like NBC. But, like, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like how they showed on TV, everybody taking group showers. It's not like, well,
it's not what it is.
It wasn't like that the place that I've been.
Right.
Like every place is not the same. So it wasn't like that. Plus like the place I went to Niagara County first, so like I knew a lot of the people that was already in there. So like, so I couldn't listen to a quiet storm that night though. Straight.
So what'd you do while you was in there? Like what got you through your time? Like
the same thing everybody. You gonna work out. You gonna read some books. You gonna work out, read. Watch TV.
So what was like the longest sentence you served? Like,
I think my very first sentence, I got 6.5 years and I was 20.
You did all 6?
And then like 5. Did like 5 all the 6.5.
So since you like that part of your life, do you feel like people stuck that out with you? Like did you feel like people wrote it out with you? People leave behind?
Like I lost a lot of friends after doing that sentence, a lot of friends. And like it's tough. Like I don't take it personal.
Right.
Because I get it. Like alright, it's like it's out of sight, out of mind. So like I don't take it personal. And like
do you feel like it showed you people true colors? Do you feel like people love you? Like do you feel like those people you expected to be there and at the end of the day it wasn't good?
I expected a few people to be there. But like a girlfriend, situations like that, they feel like, oh, I didn't leave you, you left me because you the one that went to prison. So it's like all right, well, whatever. And as being considerate for another person's feelings, how can you ask a person to honestly just place their life on hold for that long of a time?
That's respect, though. You gotta be big to admit that. Everybody's not gonna admit that.
No,
Some
like,
people will be like, you know.
So like I don't take it personal. Like I don't hold any grudges. You know, it's just it happens. It's like, you know.
Do you ever wish you would have did anything different?
No.
That's just like,
I can't.
why can't you?
Because it's like they say the things that you go through in life actually gives you and builds character and makes you the person that you are today.
That's bad.
So like if I would never went to prison, like I could have been worse off. Like I was like before I went, I was into a lot of other stuff. So like there've been situations where like I don't even know how I made it out alive. You see what I'm saying? So like.
So it's brought like harm to you, your family?
Like in the streets, it does. It do. Like it's just stressful. Me? Nah, I've never been shot.
Never been shot at?
Of course. That comes with the territory. Like it get crazy. It get crazy.
Tell me what your biggest takeaway was from going to prison. Like, do you feel like what was the positive side of it?
The positive side was it just matured me a lot because I didn't have a father growing up, and like basically I just adapted to my environment. Everybody that I was around and that was around me, we all did the same thing. Everybody sold drugs, wasn't a father figure, and you know, so the biggest, it just matured me. It made me appreciate life. It made me appreciate time, because time is the only thing that's non-refundable.
Right.
You know, so.
What would you say to any young person out there that see the street life as, you know, that fast money, you know, and trying to make that a sustainable life for themselves? Like,
I can't lie, it's fast, it's easy, and it's lucrative, and it's fun while you're in the streets. But the flip side is when you get behind the wall, ain't no your girlfriend's leaving, she gonna be blazing your best friend, like all this really happens. She hitting your homeboys, your brothers, your cut, like it's going down. And it's like all the people that you think, oh, that's my man, a lot of them dudes is falling off. And it's not personal, it's just like out of sight, out of mind. Plus, if they still in the streets, you locked up. Like, really, they really don't, you know what I'm saying? They like, I don't want to be like, you my man, but like, you hot. Like, I don't want to be connected. Like, I send you some shorts, like, here and there, but like, I don't want to don't be calling me. And but it's different. I don't know, they make these kids different. What I would say, if you're in the streets and you're a younger guy, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, 5-10 years of balling ain't worth 20-30 years of your life. This don't make sense.
Yeah, listening out there. So what about your life now? Tell me about your life now. How's everything going? You got the presidential clothing line?
I'm working. I'm still working. I got the clothing line going. I actually got some good news like 2 days ago. I don't want to jinx it, but like I'm working on the storefront. So like, you know, but. And that's why I said I wouldn't change anything, because the same grind, the same attitude, and the same exactly. It's the same hustle, just a different product. That's it. So if you ask them, they be like, "Yo, I got them in the trunk. I got it on me. Where you at? I'm pulling up 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I just, you know, it's the same hustle, just a different product."
So do you feel like that you said in prison matured you, so it changed you? You feel like you changed? You feel like you're still the same Percy?
I changed for the most part. As far as like, I just take life a little bit more serious now, because I feel like I have too much to lose. You know, I've never smoked, never drank. I can say that now.
Right.
But every now and again, you know what I'm saying, if it's somebody's birthday, I might have a couple shots.
Did you drink before? Like, were you smoking or you were drinking?
Not really. Like, I just wasn't into it. But
you was just in the streets, but you wasn't really.
I just thought it was, I ain't looking for just a good time all the time.
Right. So tell me about the clothing line, the presidential. Like, how did you come up with the name? Like, what does the clothing line mean to you?
I was actually in jail when I started. I swear, I used to take a magic marker, like to just write on my t-shirts. And like my homeboy probably go in the shower, I grab his t-shirt, scribbling on it. He's like, "Yo, man, you can't even draw. Like, what is that? What is that?" So I'm like, "Man, just put it on. Let me see how it look."
Right.
I'm like, "Just tell me the another one. Rip it. Like, it's a free t-shirt." But presidential is more or less like it's spelled different. But like what it means to me is like the president. Like the president's job is to empower his people.
Right.
So like that's what I'm trying to do. So presidential is going to be my way of empowering my community and my people and the people that believe in me.
So when you look back at your life, like over the past 10 years to now, like do you think that did you think that this is where you would end up? Did you think that this is where you would be
in 10 years? I don't know. Like 10 years, like I'm 31. They picked me up when I was 20. So 10 years ago, I was 20 when I was in prison. And
did you think you was gonna make it? Was it ever a time that you thought you wasn't gonna make it to see 31? Like,
hell yeah. It's like every day. Like I just wake up. They be like, you smile a lot because I'm like, I know what I've been through. I'm just happy to be here. Like
you was kind of cheesy when you got here.
Yeah, all the time. That's what I do. All the time. But it's just a blessing to be here. A lot of people wake up angry, and I'm like, people are fighting cancer every day.
Right.
Like it's people going through a lot worse. So what you upset about? So like I didn't, not 31. Like. And I always said I used to joke a lot like, yo, at my funeral, don't cry for me, just turn up, like there's gonna be some bras in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like I just take it a day, one day at a time. You know.
That's really all you can do, though. Honestly.
They say it's like what I seen. I think I seen a meme. They said there's somebody that's not here today that had plans for this weekend or something like that.
Right. You didn't wake up this morning.
Right.
And so tell me, since we're talking about quotes, tell me a quote that you live by, like something that keeps you going, like that you say to yourself on a daily. Like, is it, everybody got their saying, like, you got something?
I'm all work, no play. Well, let me see if I can think of something. Should I think of something? A quote? All work, no play. But yeah, time is not refundable. It's not refundable. So, you gotta make the best of it.
Definitely. And tell the people how they can purchase some presidential clothing.
So listen, I've been working on my website, right? And I've been going through a couple of situations. But I paid for the domain name and everything already. It's presidentialclothing.com. It's not ready yet. But you also can find me on Instagram as its_presidential, or you can just hit me up on Facebook, Percy Hilson Jr. And I want to say I'm doing the sale. Matter of fact, I'm doing the sale. I'm gonna have a crazy sale Friday, tomorrow. I'm gonna have a crazy sale tomorrow. I'm practically be giving it away, So make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit me up.
Definitely. And I think that's it. That's all I really wanted to.
Yeah, and listen, what we doing this weekend? What we doing this weekend? Somebody party this weekend. I think the Asia party this weekend.
Yeah, the Asia, and I think Martez is having a party this weekend.
But we lit, we turned. Now I'm joking. Just have fun. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy yourself. I'm over here too.
Oh yeah.
Listen. No, I'm just talking shit.
You know what? Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Jack, Faith, Hope, Love, Kiera, Percy. Thank you to Marvin behind the scenes. Make sure y'all continue to follow us, and y'all have a good night.
Share it.
Oh, they said they can't hear